Welcome to the Chip and Cern Show, the podcast about everything and nothing at the same time. They were possibly separated at birth, only to be rejoined to create the sweet sounds that will caress your deepest cochlea. The show is real, random, rant-filled, and ruthless. Please be warned that the show may hurt your feelings, offend your grandma, and even kick your dead dog in the balls. So get ready, and let's get this shit started.
And this shit has started. I'm Chip.
Absurd.
And you're listening to the Chip and Cern Show.
Once again.
We are back
from hiatus.
From a hiatus. I had a baby, or my wife had a baby, but I'm a new dad. He is 2 weeks old. And there is some hoopla about posting the new baby on Instagram or Facebook.
What's the hoopla?
Well, it's just sort of like people are waiting in the wings, and you know it's going to be a big... I mean, for me, I had people come in that I didn't even know followed me out of the woodwork to give it a like or say congrats, which is fine. I really appreciate it. It is nice. But I'm like, where are you on the Chip and Cern Show plugs? I don't
More importantly,
do you listen to the podcast? So this happened. I have it up here. Let's call it a week ago.
Okay.
Now, this is a mutual friend of Cerny and I's, and this is on Facebook, and I know this person. I would have to guess they're probably not a massive Facebook user.
Okay.
Like, I would say checks it. If it was once every other week, I'd be surprised. And the way that I sort of work my Facebook, and tell me how you are, when people start posting a lot and I get annoyed, I just click unfollow.
Unfollow, yeah.
So
I think if I actually pulled up my Facebook in my
like
my
how many
newsfeed,
people you feed?
it's probably like Joe, Stacy, Dana, Paige,
family.
you.
Yeah, totally.
It's probably all of about 10 people.
Same. And so I know this person doesn't post much, so I haven't unfollowed.
They slip through the cracks.
Yeah, they slip
that's
right
what happens.
through.
Every once I'm like, I'm friends with this person. There's actually somebody on my friends
that you didn't even know.
Yeah, and I'm like, who is it? And I still don't know who this person is. It's friends with Dana. And it's like I have like 100 friends in common, but I'm like, who is this person?
We need to look it up.
Same age, and I'm like, who is this?
Did they go to school and change their name?
I don't know. It's a guy, so I don't know.
Did they switch genders?
I don't know. I have no recollection of this person.
Okay. Well, anyway, this post came across, and this person was tagged in it. So it came up in my feed. And I'll read it off here. I am going to
leave names out
to preserve the innocent. But this comes across here. It says, "It brings me zero pleasure to post this publicly, but since my family and I have no other recourse in the matter, we all at the very least would like the people who are associated with the person who since this time has deactivated their Facebook, we would like the people who associate or work with Bob Smith to know who she really is and what she's capable of.
Bob Smith.
Last year, our cousin, name redacted, manipulated our grandmother, beloved grandmother, who was very ill at the time, and added her to her bank account. As a result, after her death, the evil person was given access to more than $25,000 in her checking account that was supposed to be distributed amongst her 15 grandchildren. I mean,
wow.
How much? 15 grandchildren. That's...
Let me get the old calculator
Let's get the abacus out on that one, Cerny. I mean, I'm not one to turn down, $2,500 or...
So it's about $1,000 and $600.
1,600?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not one to turn down 1,600. If someone's going to give it to me, I'd take it.
Yeah.
But is it worth?
I'm not going to go headhunting for a grand.
I know. These were giving the money to her grandchildren were the dying wishes, which she verbalized to everyone in her family before her passing. That's fine, but I will say, what's in her will is what's most important. It doesn't matter if she told 100 people. Anyway, almost 1 year after her death, no payments have been made. The evil person refuses to share her account balance and continues to dodge questions related to her account. She acknowledges that the funds were meant to be distributed to the grandchildren, but she also admitted to claiming a quote-unquote large chunk of the funds as her own. Based on recent conversations with her, it has become apparent that even if some of the funds were distributed, it will be a small fraction of what they were owed, if at all, if any at all.
Oh, okay.
Let it be known, this post is never about money, but about the principle of the matter.
Okay. I can see that.
Our grandmother worked her ass off, rip, working full-time, raising 7 children by herself. I know she is turning over in her grave at this very moment, knowing that the evil person has claimed all of her hard-earned money for herself instead of releasing it to her grandchildren as intended. The evil person stole from our grandmother and all of our children. She has no remorse. For any of those who continue to associate with her, you have been warned.
Okay.
Well,
So I like that.
now we
You've
can
been
go
warned.
into some of the comments if we want, which there are 14 of them.
Okay. Let's get the comments.
So first of all, would you ever post? Would you ever? What is it? This is a dirty laundry, I believe.
Yeah.
Would you ever air the family's dirty laundry on Facebook?
Not like that, no. Because just to say, first off, giving exact dollar amounts and, you know, you could just say she had access to the bank, you know.
Yeah.
But I like the last one, you've been warned.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like you run with her, you can get your legs broke too.
Or I think they're saying, hey, if you're friends with this person, you know, just watch out. She's not.
Okay,
she's
I
not,
got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So I was sitting there like, what?
So a couple of comments
Loan
from
shark's
these
coming
people.
for your ass
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I'm going to get you. So sad and pathetic, so awful. Can you all come together and get a lawyer? The person who wrote the post said, a lawyer was consulted. Unfortunately, she weaseled her way into my grandmother's bank account, so she gets every single penny if she chooses.
Because there's no will.
Well, it sounds like if she's on the account. So, like, if you put me on your checking account and I took all the money out, I mean, that's...
You have access to
Yeah,
it, yeah.
you gave me access, you know.
Wow. And since she's not here to speak up. you
Yeah.
know, okay.
Now, someone says, so-and-so and I think her partner, and I have just completed a trust for this very purpose. I advise anyone to look into creating one, saw this happened. So there's not... Some people are saying trash, that this person's trash. Whoa. Okay, now a contradictory opinion chimes in here.
Okay, must be a friend.
The evil person did not manipulate her grandmother in any way. And so the person who, nope, I don't know who,
Some other person.
some other person is the only person that was told about what to do with the money. Your grandmother is turning in her grave thinking that you and blank are posting false litigations.
Allegations.
Allegations. So this person's...
Already got a strike.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has an eyewitness. She was going to distribute the money. I'm done with this family. Oh, now the original poster comes back. The OP comes back, says you're wrong. She told she had the money and blah, blah, blah. Plan for healthcare providers. Okay, now when you go on this, our Cerny and I's friend's page, like his page, there's other 1, 2,
It's like-
3. There's like 4 posts
And these posts
about
are
the
like
same thing, and they're like these are
novels.
manifestos. Oh, now here's one here. And then people now are like, sounds like I have a pot to stir. I'm not ashamed to admit that, unlike 2 people I know who are too ashamed to admit. So it's like, so first of all, I get that this person, you feel like you were wronged.
Yeah.
You know, you're not wrong to feel that way.
No.
It sounds like you got the shitty end of the stick. Now, it sounds like Grandmama didn't have a will and trust.
Exactly.
So she got sort of maybe taken advantage of, but legally there's not much you can do.
No.
So now if we were talking about a couple mil coming my way, I think I'd be fighting a little fucking scrappier and a little harder to get this money. But now 25 grand's a lot of money, don't get me wrong.
Divided by
If one
15.
person that has that, you could blow that pretty quick. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's a car and that's like paying a credit card off and getting a new car and maybe like getting, buying a lot of beer and a lot of drugs.
There we go.
What
A lot of party.
clothes, like you could blow 25 grand pretty quickly. And especially
without blinking.
this person seems like they're maybe a little bit younger, so I'm sure they don't have like the foresight of like, hey, let me throw this in a 401 conservative mutual fund.
Retirement kit.
Yeah.
I don't know about. When people start throwing it out there publicly
Yeah.
like that, it's like, I know you're trying to shame the person who,
Yeah, I think
and I understand. And as they say, it's the principle. I get that. Yeah, you're like, what the hell, but
and this person
the method they chose.
yeah, they
is-
posted it. I mean, when our friend goes on and he sees that this got posted and he got tagged, I'd be fucking mortified. I'd be so embarrassed.
I'd be like, okay.
I'd be like, I'm just closing my Facebook down. I fucking call Zuckerberg. I'm closing this shit.
Calling it down. Shut it down. Now, I mean, this person always can just take your beef straight to the person. They haven't fallen. They haven't gone.
Now it sounds like they talked to her, or they talked.
Yeah.
to
So it's like she's not unreachable.
I think she's giving him as Blues Traveler said, the runaround. And I think they're tired of it, but maybe is shaming them gonna get six?
No, because I think obviously if this person acts like this anyway, I
They're
think,
just
I
as
think
probably
shame is
shitty.
out the window. I
Yeah,
think
they're like-
they're
they'll be like,
perfectly okay.
whatever.
Okay, cool. I got 25K, so you can shame me all you want.
Do you try and go and do you try to go sue him or something? I mean, I would say a lawyer's probably going to say, hey, this seems like a really shitty situation that happened.
You know what I would
There's
do?
not much we can do.
Yeah, and then you know what I'd do? I would allegedly or discreetly
No.
do $25,000 worth of damage on one of their things, so then they have to
How much are some like dual pane windows?
Yeah.
Put a couple bricks through those. And in their car?
in their car.
Some new tires?
Be like, okay, keep your 25K and spend it on that.
That's a good point. Or, I mean, you could also... Now, I do think in this sort of day and age, as I dare say, of these things going viral, like you'll see on Facebook or something, and they'll be like, share this. Can you believe that, fucking Walmart kicked one of their employees, or they pooped on a family of 10 kids, the manager, and then he defecated on them.
Then he punched an infant when he walked. It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Reshare this video. Let's make this guy go
Oh yeah,
this
let's
is the
make
new
this viral.
thing. Yeah, let's make this go viral.
I hate that.
So,
Or when it's like, do you know Kellogg's is putting the same chemical they put in paint thinner as they do in their cereal? Let's make this go viral. It's like, yeah, corn syrup. Yeah,
yeah.
we got that.
Did you know Tony the Tiger has a $1,000 a day cocaine problem? Let's make this go viral. So I think there's a little bit of that
someone
too.
tells me, "Did you hear?" I'm like, "Wait a minute, where'd you hear that?
Where
from?
did you hear
Where
this
did you
from?
hear
Yeah.
Don't- Before you
I-
finish that, I'm not even listening.
I read it on it was on Facebook.
Okay, yeah.
Now, I will actually say, I don't know if this particular incident caused this action in my life, but I actually deleted Facebook, the app, off my phone.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Now, I'm not saying I never go on Facebook.
I don't.
I just go through my browser on.
Okay.
So it's like just a little bit harder to get on there. And I have noticed that it's kind of like, it's not, I just automatically like clicking the app, like checking in. It's like, I have to go to
So I go to Insta a lot. Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah. And Twitter when we're.
We got to
Pumping
fight
the show.
with our, we got to communicate with the fans.
So why did you delete the app? Just because.
I think I was finding myself, I was just looking at it too much. You know when you like close the app and then 1 second you go right back in?
Yeah.
And it's like, I just didn't really like that. So
I left it. Now I so I use Instagram a little more.
yeah.
There's more stuff. I follow some.
I can't remember the last time I put something only on Facebook, outside of the podcast or something for work.
Yeah, that's the only.
Like
Mostly like my post, like today I posted, but it
I
was.
saw. Yeah, you was
dual.
from Instagram, but it
And
went to
linked to-
Facebook
yeah.
too, and that's
and
the
I'd
same
forgotten,
thing.
and I was like, I got Facebook notification. I was like,
Oh, because
the hell did I
someone's
post?
commenting.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell did I post? And I was like, oh shit, that's right.
So I would like totally just close my Facebook down, but people would be like, probably think that like my wife and I are getting divorced
Jumped off
or
the deep end.
yeah.
Are you okay? Your
Oh
phone
man,
rang.
yeah, who knows? I mean, I'm sure they would side with her, no problem.
Not this podcaster.
Yeah, I'm not Cerny. You have fucking turned on me so many times. It's not even funny. Anyway,
I know, that's why I said it.
well, I appreciate it. Any other Facebook drama that you've been?
I've seen. I don't think I've ever really. Usually, I try to not dance with it. I usually just.
Have you seen? Do you go on Reddit very much and all?
No, sometimes I do, but not a lot.
There's a subreddit called Old People Facebook,
Oh yes.
and it's like,
Yes.
when your grandma goes to your page and goes, "Hi, Cerny. I was wondering what is your address? I would like to send you some cookies that I got from the and she's posting on your thing. Like, it's all the collection of all those. That's pretty fucking great to look at those. I do get a laugh out of those.
I just sometimes, here's the inverse. When someone's posting on Facebook all the time, like, oh, I love my wife. She's the light of my life. She's the rod of me.
Yeah.
It's like this, but it's like every day. Then I sit there and go, something's wrong in that household.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I was like, what do you mean? I
Got
was
a
like,
gun to her.
something's wrong with that household. She's like, well, I was like, they're bound for divorce. They're on the rocks. She's like,
It
no.
is-
I said, if you overly do something, you're
Yeah.
trying to convince yourself. So
Right.
every time I see that, I'm like, well, I mean, once in a while, that's cool. What that's on
Sure,
occasions
yeah.
or whatever it is. That's
I
cool.
mean, no one's gonna follow you about that. You're
but
trying
then
to
if
get laid.
it's just because like, look at how strong she just gives me courage every day. I'm like, yeah. Did you cheat on her? Or what
yeah,
was-
there's some
what happened?
funniness
I need
going
to
on.
know.
Now, I do remember back in the day when like Facebook first came out and we were in college that remember we would like this is before trolling or we would just troll people.
Yeah.
That was kind
Before
of fun.
it was a phrase. Yeah.
Yeah. But do we have any good troll?
Tony's thing or?
Oh,
I don't remember that
yeah,
now.
our good friend Tony. How did we get into his account?
He had the same password for everything.
And we found it out,
Yeah,
or we just guessed
we
it?
knew what it was.
And then now this is 10 years ago.
Yeah,
At
actually,
least-
I still have the picture that you sent to me for backup
Oh my God.
on my email.
So now this is in another time.
I want to say this was 2008. It was 2008, I think.
Damn. So we somehow
So 11 years
got
ago.
into his account
Fuck.
and we photoshopped a topless picture of two gentlemen embracing each other, but one head we just put Tony's head on there.
Yes.
And then we made that his Facebook picture, his profile
his
pic.
profile pic.
And then we changed all of his other stuff to be like,
His favorite song is "The Raining Man."
yeah, just like these really like stereotypical gay things,
over.
right?
It was like over the top.
Over the top that he worked at a gay bar and like an inside joke gay bar that we all
the
yeah, anyway,
stud bar.
where we all met, and and we changed it, and then I think we started.
We waited for him to go to bed. Right, we knew he was going to go to
okay.
sleep because he had to work, and then we changed it, and then we changed the password to
Oh.
get into it, and then I actually, by the time morning came, I had forgotten we did that.
That's right, because it was like the weekend, and I got a text, and he's like, "Give me my fucking account back, you assholes."
yeah, we got the message, and I was like, first it took me a while. I was like, the hell I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
And didn't we?
He's like, hey, don't joke with me. I know you guys did this. I was like, did what? And he's like, my fucking Facebook. I was like, oh. That's right.
Oh
I'm sorry.
boy, sorry about that.
Sorry.
Now did we post anything online? Or we
Yeah,
we
yeah.
probably said
No,
like,
no. Remember that he was getting messages from people like,
oh,
you know, like good for
right.
you and yada yada.
Yeah,
And it was like,
people are being supportive,
Yeah.
which is good. Like
yeah, which is good. but-
that's good.
well,
We should have been supportive, and then he, you know, he'd be our friend, I guess. But
he was big. Actually,
yeah.
this wasn't the weekend because he actually had to sit at work. Remember? And he was getting
Oh.
calls at work. This was like,
fuck.
because I remember
I
him
do.
calling
I
me
kinda-
on his
I kinda
lunch,
feel
yelling
bad
at me,
about
and I was
this,
like,
Ernie.
"What the hell are you talking about?" Because I forgot.
Yeah.
Because my short-term memory is the worst.
And this was now. Let's put a little of context on this, which, you know, when this goes to get us kicked off fucking iTunes or whatever, they will cut the context part out. But this was a back and forth battle
Yes, it was.
from when Tony was doing the same thing to us and like
then-
tagging us in photos that he was photoshopping
Yes,
on Facebook.
We were in the parade.
yeah,
the gay pride parade
Yeah,
down-
Pride Parade, and like putting
And then like with
me and
like,
Cerny's
and then it was flag. We started like reporting.
and this was before
it escalated pretty.
this was
quickly.
before any Facebook like algorithm to. I'm pretty sure you could like upload a full nude photo.
Yes.
And like there was
You
no
had to
algorithm to
report
take
it.
it down. Like people had to make an effort.
Yeah. It
The
was
good old days, you know, before Russia got involved.
So
But,
so it started. It escalated. It
Yeah.
started as it was something small, and then it just
Ugh,
it got escalated
now, yeah.
to almost a friendship ender.
Do you think he ever gets that in his memories? You know, like in your Facebook memories, like 7 years ago, you changed your picture to this. And he's
hope
like,
so.
yeah,
That's-
okay.
Or just like the flip book, you know, like the
That would be
Oh, that would be good.
that would be funny. Oh, well, I guess that answers all my questions why Tony doesn't call me so much anymore. Not fucking surprised by that. I do feel bad.
Yeah, but then he got you back by eating the middle of a cinnamon roll. So
And countless other things. I mean, we could have a cast of just like how we've been wronged by Tony, and not so like offensive ways.
it would
but
be the
just
sub Chip and Stern show. It'd be like our secondary pod. You know, like so we have a
Yeah, we
Chip
have
and
a
Stern
whole-
show. Then we have a
whole
the
series.
Chip and Tony's show, the battles of yore.
Just like microaggressions. Well, that's Facebook. I guess we'd love to hear any Facebook drama that you have going out.
Yeah, any kind.
Remember that guy from high school, and this is many years ago too. Facebook had this feature at one point that like any photo you took would auto upload to your,
Oh yes,
and
yes.
he uploaded a picture of like
his girlfriend.
his girlfriend like changing or something.
Yeah.
You know, like I will say as a man, you have thought about just like your wife or your partner or whoever's changing and you're just like, oh, let me just take a little pic, you know, for the spank bank's a little full up. So I want to
Sometimes I do
I
it
wanna
just,
get my phone.
and it's not like not like. Sometimes I do it just not because I'm trying to save it, but it's like
Yeah.
I do it because I get
Yeah,
yelled at.
yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, guess what I'm saving? You know, I just do that because I get yelled at.
And
But
so he did that. And it wasn't, I don't believe there was
terrible.
any nipples or anything. It was like underwear or something like
Yeah.
that. But there was no nipple. Hashtag free the nipple. I'm pro nipple, by the way.
Me too.
Cerny is as well. I'll speak for him. And
I'll speak for sorry, yes, pro nipple too.
it just popped up. And I remember it happened like early in the morning or something, right?
Remember you're like, dude, and I was like, oh man.
And instead of, yeah. So that happened.
Text me. I was like, oh.
Any other big Facebook scandals?
Not that.
At my old job, this guy that had he had left the company, but it was in, and this is in San Francisco. It was after Prop 8 passed
Okay.
so gay marriage was legal, and our company was very progressive, and they posted a they like changed the logo to be like a rainbow background one.
Okay.
And they make fucking books for people. And people will comment, I'm never buying another book from you. Oh, this is really disappointing. Just stick to the business. Don't worry about politics. You know, all
Oh,
the same
yeah,
shit that you
yeah.
see. And this guy was obviously had been out partying, It was 2 or 3 in the morning. He's like, "Fuck you!" and stuff. And he started motherfucking all these like haters on the company's page.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoops!
Whoops.
And they're like, "Oh, yeah, we should probably take his access away." But that was a good one. I don't know. I don't think there's any other.
No, because sometimes I see like sometimes they come up, but I don't file the memory because it's like
Yeah. Anyway, well,
if you got beef, people,
let's hear it.
take it behind closed doors.
I'm trying to think of an instance of when I would air the laundry on Facebook. I
can't think of one.
You know what I'm not you know what I'm surprised there isn't more of is like some really nasty divorce shit going on. You know, like, oh well, I can't believe if you like Bob, I hope you know he has VDs because he's been sleeping with that whore Sally, you know, or something like that. I'm surprised those haven't come up more often.
I mean, I've seen
Maybe our
I've seen
friend-
the ones where they post on the billboard where like the wife like cleans out the
Oh,
bank
right.
account to get a billboard that
Ooh.
says we're through or whatever it was, or you can have a nice life with
Wow.
Sally or whatever.
That's old school. Well, if you have your good, what are we calling this? Facebook drama,
Social media.
social media drama. We'd like to hear it.
You can take it public.
Oh,
You can air your social media grievance on our social media. Anything Chip and Stern Show.
Meta.
Twitter, Facebook,
yeah.
even Instagram. Or you can.
We still have a Snapchat.
Oh, that's right.
I think it's fallen by the wayside. Their stocks shit into bricks.
It's just
Yeah,
plummeting everything.
It's not good.
Every time they did, it's like reviews, like they lost $1 billion. Like
Oh.
holy shit.
How do you keep doing that?
I don't know. Or if you just want to reach out, you just want to let us know,
Uh-huh.
you can email us at chipandsternshow@gmail.com.
And then we have some new merch. Teespring.com and just search Chip and Stern Show on there, and then chipandsternshow.com/shop. And don't forget to tell a friend.
Yes.
Right, Cerny?
Yes, actually, that for some reason I think that
Work?
That is happening. Well, a little
That
bit.
is happening.
A little bit.
The numbers are looking good. So yeah, and tell a friend, and we post every once in a while on Facebook. So
Yeah.
follow us on there. We'll get 300 fans, and then it will like drop to
286.
yeah. They must
We
do
always
must
like
do
we-
like a spam
We
clean
sit
out.
at like 286.
Yeah,
296, excuse me.
296. I can only make so many fake accounts. But until next time, I'm Chip.
I'm Stern.
Cheers.